Hey guys, what's up? Infinite Cars here, back for week 7 of the SDL Blue League. This is my team builder for this, as well as week 2 of the SDL Premier League. So, I'm gonna go ahead and check the schedule. I think I remember who I'm playing. I just need to actually remember. We're on week 7, right? Yay, we actually got a +3 differential there. We play J. So let's go look at the rosters, and let's get to building. Alright, right here. Holy, that's a lot of threats. A lot of slow Pokemon, though. So I like that. But not any glaring weaknesses that I can notice. I mean, a little bit of a weakness to water in Typhlosion and Mamoswine, but more than well made up for in Milotic, Serena, Vikavolt, and Appleton. Fighting type weakness in Mamoswine, Registeel, Persian Alolan, and only only resistances being Swalot, and immunity in Mimikyu. So fighting is definitely going to be a pretty good bring. Dark type defensively looks pretty good aside from Vikavolt. So let's go into Team Builder. 17. Okay. Draft. Already. So this, yeah. Okay. How good is Steel type defensively here? Let me move this so I can see. Alright. Steel type good against Mamoswine, Mimikyu, and weak to Typhlosion and Paldean Tauros. So not a bad bring, but it is also weak to Mamoswine. Let me pause real quick. Okay, I'm back. I think definitely gonna bring Paldean Tauros. We'll go and refine moveset here in a second. What was our most recent bring? Citrus Berry, Kachu, that was a very niche idea. Muscle Band, Intimidate. How many physical attackers? Serena, Mamoswine. Registeel, but it's mostly going to be a body press set, I would imagine. Mimikyu. Lots of physical attackers, actually. So, Tauros could be a good bring. I like the idea of flip turn from this. Instead of something like Aqua Jet, flip turn. Oh, you don't actually get it. Okay. Never mind then. We'll worry about speeds here in a second. Oh, sorry. Here in a second. And, so. Now let's see. What else do we want to bring? I entirely forgot. Fire type seems okay with Zarina, Registeel, Vikavolt, and defensively resisting Mimikyu. So also having another Intimidator in Arcanine. So that's probably a good bring. Yeah, I like this. Well, yeah. We'll worry about moveset here in a second. As I've been saying, I really shouldn't keep hammering it in if it's going to be the obvious thing. Psychic type hits nothing for super effective. Flying type, though, hits Serena, Appleton. Oh, we do it Swallow. So, probably not a great bring this go around. So we'll probably leave it on the bench this week. Galvantula, though, is mostly an always bring. No reason not to bring it, seeing as it's our web setter. Webs end up being amazing for our team. Electrode. Electric goes into Milotic and hits most things for neutral. Only really walled by Vikavolt and Appleton. And Serena and Mamoswine. So, Electrode is probably a good bring. Control C. I like the Bolt Beam coverage into his team as well. So I think this is the way to go. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, Ice hits you. Electric hits most of the rest of the team. Yeah. So I think this is a good coverage. We can also go Minior. Hold up. Hits you. Hits you. Hits you before Terra. Nope. Hits you before Terra. Hoda. Minior might be a pretty good break.
What time are we leaving? Oh, my bad.
Of course, as always, nobody thinks to knock. Sorry for that interruption. Minior. When was the last time we brought it? Week 6. Import, export, Control C. And Control V. Alright. That is what? 4 Pokemon? 5. So we got one more Pokemon to bring. Who do we bring? Do we just bring Articuno? Does Articuno get sub? Because actually, defensively, I don't think they have much to hit us. I'm going to be honest. Because we resist you, we get hit only by ice. Yeah. We get hit hard by you, but we can deal with you. We get hit by you. And then we resist everything else. Okay. Yeah. So if we get something like, I don't know. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's see, who's the fastest Pokemon actually on their team? I think a Choice Scarf Typhlosion would be something to look out for. Choice Scarf Mamoswine as well. So that is, we need something to absolutely deal with Mamoswine, especially on the special side. Could we go Terra Water Electrode? No. No, absolutely not. Okay. What if instead of Electrode we actually went with, well, because Psychic offensively is not good. We've already figured that much out. So I think Electrode is the way to go. But now it's just a matter of refining this. Because we need to, okay. Pokemon Showdown Damage Calc. By the way, Calc is short for calculator, just so y'all know. I hope some of y'all get that joke. Please tell me some of y'all get that joke. Okay. Is this the one that I was using? Yes, looks like it. And not into Abomasnow, but Mamoswine. Alright, close combat's a KO, wave crash is KOs. But I'm thinking more of something with choice scarf and more defense. If we look at just max defense, max HP. We can 2-hit KO. What if instead of muscle band it was mystic water? Almost a KO. Do we need to be choice band in order to actually KO? If that's the case, then that's our absolute. Yeah. Okay, in order to KO, we need choice band. Okay. Cool. To definitively KO. This is under the assumption of. Alright, and then we need enough speed to outspeed Mammoth Swine. Your base 80. I promise I can type. Mammoth Swine at max speed, choice scarf. I don't think much is actually outspeeding it. 284. 426. Dang, that's crazy. And it also gets what? Thick fat? So fire and ice moves deal less damage. $420 something. I think I said. I think Electrode outspeeds. Yeah, probably. Hold on. Something. Nope, it was not 280, 248. What was it? 284. I had the numbers wrong, or mixed up rather. 426. I outspeed that by just a little bit. So now instead of checking that, then we need to be like Terra Water. Or hold on, what else hits you? Terra Grass. Actually, I like Terra Grass. Terra Grass hits you, and it's resisted by so many other Pokemon, but I can hit them with. We'll see. It depends on how much this actually does. Electrode, blink set. Max special attack. Max speed. The speed doesn't calculate into that. Nature. We want. We need to actually be plus speed in order to outspeed, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, so that takes away a little bit of our damage, but choice specs and Terra Blast. Where's Terra Water? Terra Water. Yes, Terra. But that's max defense. We need to check max SPDF, which probably will not KO. Yeah. So, yeah, we're getting absolutely nuked. Okay, so we need to chip it down. We need something with rocks. Do we have anything that has rocks? I don't know. You do get Wild Charge, right? Yeah, you do. We've got you specifically for Milotic. And then, I like AV, honestly, in this case. Just, okay, where is, I know we had an AV set. Where is it? I know I've got assault vest somewhere. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Delete that. Save. Alright, back over here. This is just being bulky and yeah. Let's see. Let's not run over here. Let's run Wild Charge. Just specifically for Milotic. Iron Head, specifically for Mimikyu. Flame Charge for Registeel. Crunch for Rigarath. Do you get any other coverage move that could be better? Psychic things, probably, for the Swallow. And we'll just go and be straight bulk. There. Yeah. Cool. Let's just do that. Sure. Alright. We got you kind of set up-ish. I don't know. I mean, I think we can probably go back to something. We could go something along the lines of like Focus Sash. And just be max speed, max attack. And run things that don't do recoil. I think we can go Liquidation as the final move. Because we get good coverage, got good damage. Yeah. It's a matter of, do I think we're... Could we go AV on this guy too, actually? Because we're already running 4 attack moves. I think we can go Anger Point instead of Intimidate. Actually, Intimidate works better for our defense. We take a good chunk out of here. Put a good chunk there, and go the rest there. Giving us a good chunk of HP, good amount of bulk. Yeah. Galvantula is set up to do its duty. Electrode also set up. I selected Terra Water, not Terra Grass, because grass ends up being a little bit better for us. Yeah. Now we struggle. That could be a good predict, is expecting Earthquake and then just resisting. I think that's the better way to go about it. Just use predictions. Yeah, I think Aftermath is going to be the best. Minior. Yeah. And then Articuno is as fast as can be, as strong as can be. I think let's just try and balance out its special defense and physical defense, and then go from there. Yeah, there. That way it's as... Actually, let's just take the rest out of there and just go into speed. And then deal with that. Yeah. Actually, wait. If we're doing this... Highest 9 available. And then put the rest there. Yeah, well, because we can set up special defense. Yeah, we'll go with that. Do you get another ability? I don't think so. No. Okay. Okay, I think we're set up on that. And now I've only got 8 minutes to do the other one. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Nat Dex draft. Alright. Now we can close out that and go back over here. Schedule. Who are we on? I think red. I think we play red. Yeah, red the gamer. Alright, draft board. Nope, draft. Let's go find red. Alright. He's got a rain team. So Sun's going to be great here. Sun is really great here. Okay. Alright, we're going full on Sun mode this week. I'll probably refine this between the next 2 days because the battle is next week. Not next week, 2 days from now, versus the other match being tomorrow. So one was slightly more important to me than the other. We're obviously bringing Rabambi because, yes, Rabambi is our... Was that our number 1 pick? I think it was. No, Tapu Koko was. That was our number 2. Just fast webs. I think... Alright, let's finish out the rest of the Sun mode. And we'll go from there. Slitherwing. Alright. Then Executor. I meant to click save. There we go. Save. And then Cinderace. Control V. Save. And you know what? We're bringing Kingambit, baby. We're gonna do the the big crazy idea. We're gonna try it. So we're gonna run Defiant. We're gonna run this Assault Vest. We're gonna do this, yeah. But this one, we got Rabambi, Sticky Web, Cinderace, Court Change, Fireball, U-Turn, Trailblaze. Like that. We got Chlorophyll. So yeah, we can kind of choose when to bring. We'll probably bring Cinderace in late game. Make him think that it's going to be super offensive, when in reality it will not be. Alright, now we need to figure out the other, yeah. So, water. Water. Ooh, we need a fighting type for you. Slitherwing! We're running close combat instead of break, I think. Though, the only thing is we need to be faster. We need to outspeed max speed our Chaladon. How fast is max speed our Chaladon? We'll just throw that there. 295, so we need to be 296. Get 296, which seems impossible. Yippee. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Alright. What if we Choice Scarf? Alright, so 296 divided by 1.5. 198 is where we need to be. Alright. And that's just base speed. Already. Cool. Love that. So now we don't need that. But we need max speed, or max. Well, and then. Alright, then we'll run that. First impression doesn't end up being good there. Flame charge doesn't end up being good. We need earthquake. Yeah, we need coverage here in this instance. And leech life, I guess, for bug stab. And also boosts just our ability to stay alive. Weather ball, solar beam, wisp. I think we need protect. We'll have sunny day as well, just so we don't have to switch out to go and try and do anything. And focus sash as well. Okay, I think that'll be the team for week 2 of the SDL Premier League. I will see y'all tomorrow for week 7 of the SDL Blue League. And until then, peace.